I remember how excited I was and really how excited the whole SVS team was when we first launched the original 1000 series subwoofers. The level of performance that series offered really had never been seen before anywhere near their price ranges. Now, the significance of that for us is SVS is all about bringing amazing home theater and music listening experiences to more and more people, to make it possible for more people to really enjoy the wonders of great sound. And the 1000 series did a really great job of bringing more people to the idea that a great subwoofer experience was available to them. It became one of the most successful products in SVS history. So imagine our trepidation as we embarked on a new project to replace the 1000 series subwoofers. Could it be done? Well, I'm really proud of what our engineering team accomplished with our all-new 1000 Pro series subwoofers. With 1000 series, we brought real subwoofer performance to price ranges where that had never been seen before. With 1000 Pro series, the goal was to bring reference subwoofer performance to a price range where that has never been seen. Our 1000 Pro series features several important design innovations that work together to create this reference experience. First of all, an all-new reimagined 12-inch SVS subwoofer driver that creates incredible low frequencies below the threshold of audibility at whatever volume levels the listener wants to enjoy. And of course does it with the SVS hallmarks of accurate frequency response, meaning the notes or frequencies you want to hear that was there in the content originally in the exact proportion that's supposed to be there. And doing it with speed and transience, so the pluck of a bass string or the snap of a door closing in a movie is accurate and convincing. And as always, engineered to seamlessly blend with the full range speakers. But a driver is really, as we always say, potential. It needs to be actuated by a really great amplifier platform. Now we have a phenomenal amplifier platform that we began development with our 16 Ultra reference subwoofers. And we've worked hard to bring what we've learned from that platform to price ranges that are more inclusive, that allow more people to enjoy great sound. But could we bring that level of reference amplifier performance to our 1000 series price ranges? Well, our 1000 Pro series, I'm proud to announce, features a version of the 16 Ultra amplifier platform that we have now brought to the 1000 Pro price ranges. It features an all-new 325 watt continuous power, more than 800 watt peak power amplifier that uses our digital front end for efficient power handling, but our analog MOSFET output stage for incredible high current performance and great real-world actuation of that driver potential. We marry that with the same 50 megahertz analog devices DSP to create an experience that has just never been seen in subwoofer performance anywhere near this price range. And because of this level of sophistication, we're able to include the SVS smartphone control app. So you'll be able to adjust with unbelievable precision every aspect of the subwoofer's performance, or you can just set it and forget it and just use the convenient presets for different kinds of movies or music. We have two models in our 1000 Pro series. This is our SB-1000 Pro, and it features the 12-inch driver I described, same amplifier, in a very convenient and compact sealed enclosure. It's a 13-inch cabinet that will fit pretty much anywhere and yet delivers astonishing output. But I'm really excited to announce our PB-1000 Pro because we've brought to this 1000 Pro series price range our first ever 12-inch ported subwoofer experience with dual ports This is really a phenomenally capable ported subwoofer that is going to turn the subwoofer world on its ear for what it accomplishes at its price range. It's absolutely stunning. What's really special about the 1000 Pro series, to me and really to all of us at SVS, is that they allow us to share our passion for reference subwoofer experiences and really reference sound experiences to more people than ever. And I'm really proud of what our team accomplished.
Why do we make the recommendations we make, first of all? And why is it a problem if you start trying to break out of those and you're just looking at the dollars and cents of it and thinking about things like, well, I can get two for about the same price as one. Understand, the very first thing you have to do when you're matching subs with speakers, and this is so critical to getting your system to work properly, is you have to get the speed right. If the sub isn't faster than your speaker, then it's holding up the parade. And that's a terrible place to be. Those of us who've done this for years, that's the thing we hated the most about subwoofers as a category. They were generally so slow and sloggy that, yes, they made more bass, but at what cost to the system? So you had this sort of silly sounding thing that was like boom happening after the tweet. Everything else in the music would come first, and then there would be this drunk stumbling along, and you had this huge, loud, deep bass thing. We've gotten away from that. The RELs are all about speed. For example, a 510 is vastly quicker than even a T9X, and the 9Xs are so much faster than the old TIs. So you can see this speed theme repeating. As we get better, we get faster. We also get deeper, we play louder, but the 510 has 500 watts, and that is a perfect filter that extends out and flattens the extremely deep bass. The 9X can't do that. You can't do that with 300 watts and ask it to do all these things. So there's about a 5 or 6 hertz difference between how deep a 510 can go down and how deep a T9X can go down. To give that some idea of where that sits in there, 3 hertz is an entire performance class jump. We're talking 5 hertz, almost 2 performance class jumps going between a 9X and a 510. That's huge. The amount of driven surface area, a 10 and a 12 versus a 10 and a 10, driven by 500 watts versus 300 watts, it's immense. The kinds of speakers you can partner up with change completely. So what I suggest you do is take a look at what we recommend on the website. If we've recommended it, that's the correct model. Go to our website, there are headers up there, look underneath the tools, and there will be one for speaker partnering. And go through that, put your speakers in, or one that's very similar to it. We don't put all the various brands. There must be 2,000 speaker brands out there these days. But if it's a high quality 6.5 inch double 6 in a medium sized floor standard, find something else that's very similar and plug that in. And you'll see, if we recommend a 510, 2 T9Xs is not the same thing as one S510. If we say the best piece is for a single 510, and if you have the budget or you get into a larger room, do a pair, do that. There's a huge jump off between those two. And we're really, really careful. When we put those recommendations in, senior staff have listened to them many times in many different kinds of rooms.